everybody, it is your girl Erica, also known as Melanin Darling. That is my Instagram name, so if you have an Instagram, go ahead and follow your girl. It should be across the screen, the spelling, Melanin Darling. So I am back with a quick video. This video is going to be short, simple, straight to the point, because I'm just giving you a list. Now, I thought this was an important video because a lot of people has this rumor stuck in their head that LPNs can only work in nursing homes. And I want to tell you that is so not true. Some of the places I am listing, I have worked there. So if something catches your eye or you want more on one of these settings, comment down below which setting and I will answer it in the comments or make a video if it requires a long answer. So let me catch my breath. Some of the places that LPN can work. Number one, of course we can work in nursing homes. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows there's a rumor that we can only work in nursing homes. So yes, we can work in nursing homes. I also want to mention that LPNs in nursing homes can also be charge nurses. I have worked with several LPN who held the charge nurse position in nursing home settings. So it just depends on how good you are at your job and maybe the years of experience you have. So that's something I wanted to mention. Nurses can work in group homes. For patients who aren't able to return home to their residence and they need more care, they can go stay in a group home. And the group home has healthcare staff on site and, you know, administer medications and things like that. So that is another place LPN can work. Behavior hospitals. Hospitals for people with mental illness. LPNs can work in behavior hospitals. Plastic surgery centers, liposuction centers. I have also worked in a liposuction center, so LPNs can work in plastic surgery centers as well. Med spas, LPN can work in med spas. LPNs can also work in prisons or jails. I have experience working in a prison. Story time on that is coming because that's very, yeah, you need to know what was my experience working in a prison. A lot of nurses like working in a prison. Was it for me? You'll find out in my prison video. Hospice inpatient units or community hospice. Hospice inpatient unit, it's more like an emergency room for hospice patients, because 9 times out of 10 when a patient is on service with hospice, they know that they're going to have these certain periods of symptoms that come with their diagnosis. So instead of going to the hospital, they will go to a hospice inpatient unit so their symptoms can be managed. So LPN can work in hospice inpatient units. Also doing community hospice, meaning going to the hospice patient's house to manage them there. LPN can still work in some hospitals. Mayo Clinic still hires LPN. I had an interview at Mayo Clinic last year, but they wanted me to relocate to Minnesota, so your girl wasn't going to Minnesota. Nothing wrong with Minnesota, just I don't want to move to Minnesota. So yeah. My friend also works at Mayo Clinic and she tells me all the time about LPN positions that becomes available at Mayo Clinic. They sometimes, I believe they do PRN. I'm not sure, but I believe so because when I was interviewing, I wanted more of a PRN position. So yes, some hospital does hire LPN. I mean, not all. A lot of the hospitals now are requiring RN, BSN, but there are some out there that will still hire LPNs. Also, call centers that deals with chronic care management. Those are usually third-party companies that partner with physician offices and they do their chronic care management program for them. So they do utilize LPN a lot, chronic care management call centers. Another would be physician offices such as primary care physician office, cardiologist office, urologist office, pulmonary, urgent care centers, etc. I can go on and on, but a lot of those clinics and offices utilize LPN. Some of the roles in those offices might include office manager, chronic care manager, transitional care management. You know, the list goes on and on. There are lots of things that you can do. A triage nurse inside a clinic. So there's a lot of things that LPN can do inside those clinics. Also, case management in SNFs, skilled nursing facilities. rehab centers, hospitals utilize LPN for case management positions, so that is definitely another route you can go. Insurance companies, utilization review nurse, they still utilize LPN. You just have to look. I mean, it might take some digging, but these places do utilize LPN. And then another one, I don't believe they have these centers in every state, but transfer centers. And basically what that is you are assisting hospitals transferring patients from hospital to hospital. Say they go to one hospital that doesn't provide a service, or doesn't have the specialist there, or they don't have a bed, you would assist them over the phone with having that patient transferred to another facility. So that is a process. There are certain protocols that they have to follow, so that's why they utilize transfer centers. And then last but not least is schools, school nursing. You can work in an elementary school or high school. Those are also places that utilize LPN. This is just a list that I quickly put together. These are not the only healthcare settings that LPN can work in. This is just what I put together today to get out there. But you just have to really do your research, because there are so many more healthcare settings that LPNs are being utilized at. I just wanted to make this video because the huge rumor is we're only allowed in nursing homes. LPNs are only allowed in nursing homes. They're being phased out of everywhere else. That's not true. So just do your research and you'll find something that fits for you. Don't be scared to try out different healthcare settings. As a nurse, you have to really find what you like, what setting you like, you know, what's your niche. That's all, plain and simple. So thank you guys for watching. I wasn't going to go too much into detail on these settings because that would require a longer video and a lot more information on every single setting. So I didn't want to put that in with this list. If you would like to know more about a setting that I mentioned in this video, please comment down below. I'll try to answer it in the comments, or if it requires longer answers, I would make a separate video for it. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you like what you see. I am going to bring you more nursing related videos, help educate as much as I can on what I've already experienced in my life of nursing. Also, I'll be doing some vlogs, some fitness videos, hauls. So if you want to continue to grow with me, please go ahead and subscribe. Thank you guys.